Hi everyone. This week I am making a video for this lesson to explain something you may or may not have received in the mail. So if you've received this, essentially it's a card that you receive in the mail and it says P-EBT. This is what that is all about. If you have kids and your kids are either doing remote learning at home or hybrid, which is part remote and part in person in school, it's very likely you've received this card. And today I'm going to tell you exactly what this card is and how you can use it. So the EBT card, it's got a nickname. It's also known as the food stamp card. So traditionally in this country, food stamps, it's a government-funded program. Now it is known as SNAP, where if you fall at a certain income level, you can receive extra money to purchase food each week. That's where the EBT comes in. EBT stands for Electronic Benefits Transfer. And here's the confusing part. You might make too much money to receive an EBT card. So the P-EBT is a new program. It stands for Pandemic EBT. So last year, March of 2020, Congress passed a law which enables states to roll out this program. Families with kids who are studying remotely in public schools are getting a P-EBT card, which they can use to buy groceries. So maybe you've never used an EBT card before, and this is totally new. So that's why I'm going to show you how to use it. What you do, first you open your envelope, then you read what is inside. So you have to activate your card. The way it works is basically the same way an ATM card works, your bank card. You dial a number, and then your kid will have an individual case number. In your letter, you dial the case number and then you set your PIN. It's a 4-digit PIN number, just like your ATM card. That's how you activate your P-EBT card. Now here's the tricky part. When you go to the grocery store, you have the option to swipe your card. You will swipe it the way you would with, say, a credit card, but then you press EBT. So that's the really tricky part. It's a brand new card, but it still works with the EBT, Electronic Benefits Transfer, when you buy your groceries. Now the number on the screen here is where you can call to check your balance to see how much money is on your card. Now here's another tricky part. You might have done this already, but you might be in a position where your card had no money on it several months ago. This is why. Leading up to the previous presidential election, Congress was at a standstill. That means the government did not decide state by state whether or not to continue this program. And I'll use myself as an example. My son is studying remotely. We received a card, a P-EBT card, in September. We used it in September to shop, but October, November, December, the card had no money on it. That's because in Massachusetts, there was a debate whether or not the program would be extended. January, it was extended for 2021. So that's when the P-EBT card was reactivated. So it's very likely you had this card, but you might think there's no money on it. Call the number, check again, see if your card has been reactivated and money has been deposited. Now, if you do not have any kids and this does not apply to you, don't worry. You probably have a friend who has kids and has received, and your friend's kids go to the public schools. Let them know. It's not useless. It's good to know about this program, even if you're not directly involved. So the article that I have taken this screenshot from is attached to this week's assignment, which we'll discuss in our live class. So from the article, you can see what I highlighted. Discussions about costs, responsibilities might have slowed the process, but every state leader is responsible for ensuring school children's access to healthy food. That's where it's different state by state. So you might have received your P-EBT card, but thought there was no money in it. In Massachusetts, that was reinstated in January. So if you've got kids at home, your P-EBT card should be working. If it is not working, this is what you do. You go to map-ebt.org, and I'm going to walk you through the steps right now. So here is the website. When will I get my P-EBT card? If you've got kids who are just starting public school, you might not be in the system yet. Go start there. I do not have my card. If you believe you should get your card and have not received it, that's where you go. Activation help, that's what you could do. If you need your case number to check your balance and you already have your card, click right there. And if you want to use all of the options for the card, there's ways you can do grocery delivery using this card. All of that stuff is available right here. So take a look in Google Classroom, see what the assignment is about, and those of you who do qualify for these benefits, start using it. Thank you.